Hashtag SaveApexRanked is being tweeted by every big Apex streamer and content creator and pro player. But why? What caused them to tweet this, and what's happening in the background? Also, big Apex streamer named iLootGames has been exposed for working with hackers. But I will explain everything in this video, so like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this hashtag SaveApexRanked and why everybody is tweeting it. So from my understanding, Sweet Dreams, who is a player and streamer for NRG, he made a Twitter post saying that ranked is unplayable, and it's been unplayable for at least 8 to 9 seasons now. He even gives a little backstory on how this quote-unquote cheating epidemic started. So according to NRG Sweet, that started happening back in Japan servers. This region was completely overrun by hackers. According to Sweet, it was averaging 8 to 12 cheaters a game. And because the region does not seek a lot of help from Twitch streamers who play in that server, there was less people that could report the cheaters to the devs. So the cheaters can play every single day with a very low chance of getting banned. And that caused Japanese pro players to switch to NA and play there in hopes of not getting against cheaters. But unfortunately, the cheaters followed them, and now they're all over NA servers and EU servers. He also talks about Hideout's sleep schedule and how most streamers play in the night, but Hideouts is asleep, and that's when the cheaters will be on. And he says it's not Hideout's fault, it's actually Apex's fault for not hiring more people to ban cheaters. I recommend you guys go and read it for yourself. He talks about everything from DDoSing into how Apex is not doing anything about it. And the director of communications at Respawn Entertainment replied to Sweet Dreams. He acknowledges some of the statements that Sweet Dreams made in this video, but he also said he's kind of bummed to read the last line where Sweet Dreams says, "Don't let Respawn's tweet about intentions to help ranked fool you." So Ryan Rigney says, "I don't know why do you reframe an effort to communicate as an attempt to fool players unproductive?" Sweet Dreams then replies, "Because efforts have been made multiple times in the past with no results. Actions speak louder than well-timed Twitter posts." And I actually agree with what Sweet Dreams said. We know a couple weeks ago they made an attempt to patch DDoSing, but all that did was start an entire new problem. And we know that now if you DDoS, it's just going to crash the entire game. Some people might even argue that the patch that they made DDoSing even worse, because all cheaters are doing now is whenever they die, they would crash the entire game for everyone. And we know big streamers like Shiv FPS are being targeted every single day by hackers. Even Snipedown, who is a professional player for TSM, had something to say about this. He basically said, "Recently, we've been told of new hires and a band-aid fix to the DDoS issue to prevent the ban timer. When things get fixed, we will all be happy, but you can't be upset at wording when all efforts to prevent cheating have come up short." And what Snipedown is talking about is, in the past, Respawn said that they're looking to hire more people to ban cheaters, but till this day, nobody has been hired. And Ryan Rigney said, "Please hold us accountable, but also when we communicate, take it in good faith." And he also says Respawn wants to solve it is difficult and pretty much stuff like that. And the reason why pros are getting mad is because stuff like this. Respawn is saying they're going to do something, but it's taking so long for them to actually do it. And now when people are getting mad, they're saying take it in good faith. Respawn has been doing this for a very long time. They say they're going to fix it, but who knows? Just like the rank glitch, the bot lobby glitch, it can take months to maybe even a year to even get looked at. And that's why this movement started. Hashtag SaveApexRanked is to save Apex Ranked. People's careers are all on Apex Ranked, so if there's cheaters, DDoSing, hacking, just wasting people's time every single day, that's something very important that Respawn is not taking proper action against. So before this strike happened, NRG Rogue was talking about this on his live stream. Let's watch the clip.
Guys, I'm not going to say anything about what I said earlier. I'm just going to say, like, just pay attention to Twitter. Hopefully something is said soon, and that's all I want to say. It's not for me to like talk about it other than that. So no point asking. I'm not going to say anything, but this is something else. Whatever I was talking about when I said I'm not going to be using skins, that is not related. That is not related to what I said about a strike or anything like that. Strike, you just find out about that later. That's not for me to say right now.
So an hour or two after that clip went up, Energy Rogue and Sweet Dreams went to Twitter and started the hashtag SaveApexRanked. But after this, Energy Rogue found something very interesting that I want to talk about. So if you guys know this Apex content creator who is named iLootGames, he's known for posting news about Apex Legends such as leaks, and he's also known for doing an interview with the greatest hacker on the game, Toofy. So Energy Rogue found some evidence that he was actually instigating this whole hacking thing. He would go into a Discord filled with the hackers and then tell them what streamers are doing. So in this clip, you can see Energy Rogue say to iLootGames, "Can you please let me know why you are egging effing cheaters on in their cheating, gross, disgusting effing Discord?" So yeah, you can see that Energy Rogue is pissed. So what he means is iLootGames is in the Discord with a bunch of hackers and he's instigating so he can get content to post. So you can see in these screenshots, he's speaking to the hackers saying like, "Toofy, you're raging NA, LOL, a prize is talking about you, talking about changing servers to avoid you." He's pretty much tempting the hackers to go against streamers just so that he can post a video. He even says the streamer reactions would be hilarious, they were already raging. And then he even says, "Just wish I can see a effing drive-by aimbot." He's trying to get these hackers to get a clip for him. So it doesn't take the smartest person in the world to find out that this guy is doing suspicious things. And one thing I always wondered was, iLootGames, he would always be the first person to post something about hackers and get behind the scene coverage on these hackers. And now we know how he did it. So this guy would use the hackers and make them mess up somebody's stream just so he can post a video about what these hackers are doing. And then in his videos, he says Respawn needs to stop them. But behind the scenes, this guy is actually the one that's tempting them to go and hack. So in my opinion, he's looking a little bit too friendly with these hackers. The way he's sending emojis, sending Twitter threads. So as of right now, iLootGames Twitter is private. Nobody can respond to his apology thing. Nobody can retweet it. It's like he's trying to make it so that not many people can see it. So in his apology, he's saying that the screenshots of the Discord chats are real and that he's acting like a quote-unquote douchebag, and he was trying his best to gather information and present it to his viewers. But regardless of what he was going to use the information for, the way he was communicating with the hackers was a little bit too friendly, and he was doing a little bit too much, like linking Twitter threads, telling the hackers that streamers are talking about them and making them want to hack even more. So it's pretty self-explanatory. He's just doing a boilerplate apology that everybody does whenever they get caught doing something bad. And so yeah, after this, there's pretty much no other information. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Like and sub. I'm out. Peace.